You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live on Facebook every week. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to the show. And now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing bros. Welcome to the 159th episode of Potty Talk Live, where we're taking it into the trenches, the crawl spaces, basement, kitchen, baths, all around this big, beautiful world of ours. We talk to plumbing professionals just like you. That's right. Hey there, I'm Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, and welcome to the Plumbing Business Success Zone. Hey, we got a great one lined up for you. We got a cool cat edition, and boy, we have a cool cat here for you. I can't wait to bring this cool cat on. Hey, the lovely Laura's here.
Hey, baby.
Hey, yeah, this cool cat here out of Wyoming.
Wyoming, we love
Rock Springs, Wyoming.
I know.
Isn't that like Wyoming? Isn't that called like the cowboy state or something? To get it right.
I don't know, is it?
We love Wyoming. Like on the way to Jackson Hole. In fact, we've stayed in Rock Springs. You know, on the way to Jackson Hole, one of our favorite places.
Okay, and Leslie's saying
Beautiful.
sound, so I'm not sure what that means. Your sound is messed up.
Our sound is messed up.
Oh, that's swell.
Well, and that just, it's kind of one of those days. We're talking with the guests, kind of had, you know, our cool cat is having like a little day here. We're having a day here. It looks like we still got some gremlins. Okay. Let us know how it's sounding now. All right. How we coming across all right? Echo, echo, echo. Oh, man. Okay. I'm just going to keep going here. All right. Echo bad. Okay, hey, let's watch this live. We're gonna figure it out live. Okay.
Okay, this is just Laura speaking. Is it any better? With just me, because we can switch Richard's mic out if we need to. How is it with just me? Everybody, this is a testing. 1, 2, 3. Echo is gone, but Richard's voice sounds different. Because it's me, Leslie. How do I sound? Nope, still dragging. Leslie says you sound fine. Okay, we're just going to switch Richard's mic out and see how this works. All right.
Okay.
We're testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here,
All right.
you grab this
Reach
one.
over here. Okay.
Make sure.
Now, is there sound now? Let us know now.
Was it on mute?
Okay, it might have been on mute.
Was it blinking?
It was blinking.
Okay.
Okay. All right. There's always something.
I think you unplugged. No, I didn't. I swear.
Okay.
How is it now? Seriously? It's still honey talk.
I'm talking. I'm singing.
Sing and dance.
Oh,
monkey.
what a beautiful
Yes.
morning.
Okay, Kristen says yes.
All right.
Good now.
All right.
Oh,
Good
my
to see you
goodness.
guys. Good to be heard, I hope. Man.
Okay, now it's time to wrap up the show.
All right. It's about time to flush this episode. I think this episode's already flushed.
Oh, my
Okay.
gosh.
We're going to bring our cool cat on here shortly. Here, he'll liven things back up. You won't want to miss this here.
Yeah.
Hey, but just a reminder,
Yes.
okay? We got to do our reminder here. So you don't want to miss this, guys. You don't want to miss this action. So what you got to do, you got to type 5 to subscribe to Potty Talk Live. Or what's going to happen?
I don't know. Let's
Let's
find
see
out
here.
what's going to happen.
Hey there, I'm Patrick Leonard, owner of Plumbing Professionals here in Hoover, Alabama, and you should be watching Potty Talk Live, or you're gonna die. Seriously, you may not die, but your business will.
All right, there we go. Did you hear that? Did you hear Patrick?
I heard it.
All right. Plumbing Professionals out of Hoover, Alabama. All right. Fun guy there. Fun guy. All right.
You're gonna die.
Type 5 to subscribe to Potty Talk Live, or you going to die. All right. You never want to miss the fun here. Okay.
Yep.
also. So hey, we got is everything still working?
I don't know.
You're over there. You got to see the lovely Laura over here. Okay, she's going crazy over there.
I'm going a little bit crazy right now.
It's been one of those days. How's your day been? If you've had a great day, type 1 in the comments. All right. If it's been a little sideways, type 2 in the comments. All right. Let us know if you had maybe a little sideways.
What
Some of the guys are
episode
talking.
number is this?
Right.
What episode are we on?
159.
That's amazing.
All right. It is amazing. All right.
Yeah.
And we're having a good time here. Hey, and I got something for you just for being here.
Yeah?
Okay.
Let's
Got a
do
little
it.
something here. Check this out. Let's see if this works.
All right. Okay, yeah, it's
It hasn't
Hey,
worked.
Plumbing Pro, are you struggling to win with your plumbing business? My $1 Million Plumber Playbook, How to Win the Plumbing Business Game. It details all the right moves you got to make to be a successful plumbing entrepreneur and ultimately a plumbing business champion. In this free 10-video e-course, I share with you my game-winning strategies that took me from one-truck rookie to multi-truck, multi-million-dollar plumbing business Hall of Famer. Click the link below and grab your free Playbook e-course now and get your game on.
That's right. Get your game on. All right. Learn all the right moves to have a successful plumbing business. All right. Type free in the comments to get your free copy of my $1 Million Plumber Playbook, or go to www.freeplaybooknow.com and get your free playbook now. All right, so there you have it. Something free for you. All right, isn't that great? Something free
awesome.
for you.
It's amazing.
All right, hey, let's get. I want to get our cool cat on here.
Okay,
let's
do
see if
it.
he can. He'll fix the show here. All right, hey, Mr. Lance Ball, owner, founder, CEO, the king of Aspen Mountain Plumbing out of Rock Springs,
sir.
Wyoming. How you doing, brother?
We're doing great.
All right.
I think the gremlins are because of me, though.
Oh no, I don't think so. I think it's our own fault here today. How you doing, man?
I'm great. I'm real good.
All right, man. It's good
I'm
to see
honored
you.
to be on.
Oh man, thank you for being on, man. Well, you got a story here. I've been anxious to have you on here because I just think I love your story. I love. I got to be a little transparent here. This is one of my guys that I get the privilege of working with, and it's just he and his wife Kelly, and three boys. In fact, I think they're at some kind of
Future
carnival.
plumbers, maybe.
Yeah, right. Lively family, plumbing power couple, and getting it done here. So, well, let's get into it. Let's tell your story. And what I love here, guys, we listen up. We talk to guys literally all over the world with this, and it's amazing, how similar we are, and it just feels comforting to say, "Hey, I'm not alone." That kind of a thing. So, tell us, how did you get started in plumbing, man?
God directed me. That's the only way I can say it. I got laid off, and I was looking for a job, and one of my buddies, who was a plumber, decided to start his own thing and said, "Hey, why don't you come and help me?" And I got snagged into it and been there ever since. 16 years and been there ever since.
16 years in plumbing. So what kind of plumbing,
Yeah.
when you got into it, what attracted to you when you did start? Like what was your thing? What were you good at? Did you like, outside, inside, finish? What was your thing?
I really like doing the snake work, believe it or not, the nasty part. I thought it was fun. It was interesting, some of the stuff that we found down there too. So,
And that is a skill.
I mean, it's I still to this day once in a while I go do a server call just because I enjoy it. So
Okay. Now coming from a guy, I didn't really do well. I mean, there's a skill to it. The drain guys, I don't put them down. It's like it's like yoga. I tried yoga. I used to kind of make joke about yoga until I actually tried yoga. If you can picture
You didn't
that,
wear the pants,
it was
did you?
hard. No, I didn't wear I didn't wear the tights. And maybe that was the problem. I didn't wear the special gear, but it was hard. The same with drain cleaning. I mean, I did it, but there's a skill to it. So what is I'm going to put you? I don't mean to put you on the spot. But I'm going to put you on the spot. What is something that guys like me or whatever that does that kind of work, but just doesn't do it a lot? What's a tip that you can give us?
just be patient. Most of the clogs, you just tenderly touch them over and over and over, and eventually they'll break. A lot of guys try jamming it down there and they kink the cable, or
they get all wrapped up in it, rips your arm off. Yeah,
exactly. You just got to be patient, take your time with it.
Yeah, there we go. Be patient.
Like business.
All right. Okay, that's good. Right. There's a nugget of gold right there. You got to be patient.
Gotta be patient.
You got to be patient.
Yep.
Want to get it done, but you got to be patient. Right.
Yeah.
A nugget of gold, guys.
Hold
Lance
back
just
those
threw-
reins.
There we go. All right. So now you're plumbing, okay? And did you work for, you said, your buddy's company, or did you work for anyone else before you started your own thing?
No, it was my buddy's company, and I worked for him for a while, and then I went through a divorce, and that's what brought me back to Wyoming. And I worked for 3 companies up here, and that was it. I couldn't do it anymore.
So what was your aha moment then?
That was my aha. Yeah, it
Okay.
was. They weren't paying me enough. I was putting in tons of hours, and I just didn't like the way they were treating the customer, and that was bottom line. I knew I could do better.
Okay. So what did you like about, what did you see that you learned? And we listen up so we can learn from this. What did you see about what another company was treating the customer that you thought you could do better, or wanted to do better?
They prioritized customers, ones that had more money. They'd put them at the top, and instead of just taking care of everybody equally. We're all the same. We all have, the same feelings.
Right.
And I didn't like the way they treated them.
So even on that, I just saw CF, the plumbing sales guy. He talks about this, about not prejudging. Now that was heavy prejudging the customer, and not to prejudge, because those customers still have the same.
Yeah.
Could have the same kind of opportunities and needs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They still have plumbing.
They still have plumbing. That's what the lovely Lord.
Still have plumbing. They
still
all
have
flush
plumbing.
the toilet the same way. So
That's right.
Instead of they all put all their pants on.
They all flush the toilet the same
all put
way.
them on the same way.
That's
Yep.
right.
Good.
Exactly.
So you started your plumbing business. So you got out, you jumped in, all right? You jumped into the ring, okay? You got out there.
Yeah.
What was something that surprised you when you started your plumbing business?
How fast word travels in a small town. It was amazing. I mean, I got customer referral after customer referral. It was intense. I couldn't believe how busy I got in such a short time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it started off pretty good for you then. Okay, that's is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So you felt pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
What kind of work? What kind of work were you doing?
It was mostly service at that time. I was doing just service jobs left and right, all sorts. Faucets, showers, sewer cleans, whatever. And then word got around that I did a good job, and before long, I was snagged into that new construction scene that a lot of us get into, and I'm still kind of in that new construction scene. But I'll tell you what, it's okay. I learned little tricks to be a better service plumber by doing it. So
That's right. That's right. So what's you mentioned you did drain work. Yeah. No. So I'm going to ask you. So what are you good at? What's your thing? What's your specialty? Is it drain work,
Right now?
or is it what? Yeah. What's your specialty? Yeah. What are you good at? What's Aspen Mountain known for?
Right now, we're really good at doing the tanklesses. Nobody in this area really has a good understanding of them, and our education has kind of helped us out on that. We've done the training with Navien, and we've done the training with Renai, and we really upped our game on the new technology, I guess you could say, and that's put us ahead of the game.
Okay, so there's a nugget of gold there that Lance just laid down about champions always looking to up their game. You got the training, so you did the training with Navien and Renai, and learned those
Still
things.
do it. I mean, there's changes all the time. I mean, the Moan Flow just came out, so now we're learning that. So there's things that we got to do.
Constantly learning, man. Constantly learning. So let me
come out for free and train, right?
What?
I mean,
Yeah.
Navien and.
I don't know if you can hear the lovely Laura. We finally got her mic, but now she had to give up her mic and give it to me because if you heard that, we were saying the supply houses, the manufacturers will come out and give training. Will gladly come up to give you that training and get you set and certified.
And I would recommend doing trainings with the product manufacturers, because there's things that they know about those products that you can't get any other way. I loved going down to California and doing the Navien training. I thought it was fantastic. I learned all about their combis and their boilers, and I really learned a lot of tricks to them that I wouldn't have got by going by there. So it's
that's right. The lovely Laura just took
absolutely.
the words out of my mouth. The idea of the confidence. So now when you're in front of a customer with that big ticket item and talking about it, and of course it comes a big ticket, price, but now you can confidently speak on it. Did you? Is that
Yep.
you found that to be true for you?
And I get excited when I talk about them. I don't know about anybody else, but when I start talking tanklesses or water softeners, I get excited. It's something I enjoy talking about.
And the excitement's catching. And we just talking.
We did
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Excitement's catching.
Excitement does catch.
And so is boredom. So you're kind of bored, right? You know, right? So,
Probably excited
Never
about
a
it 'cause
boring
they
day
heard
in my
about it.
house, so.
yeah. Okay. No, I don't think so. With the picture,
now 3 boys,
yeah,
no
with the
way.
3 boys, right? Young
Never
boys.
boring.
Oh.
Never
So,
boring.
so we got, you know, what you're good at, and so I don't mean to put you on the spot here, but I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm putting you on the spot, Lance.
Okay.
What is something that you struggle with in your plumbing business?
Yeah, setting up the systems, getting the management. I'm not good with management at times. I struggle with, I don't want to be the guy's buddies a lot of time. And you can't be as the boss. You gotta stand up and the buck stops here. I mean, that's the way it works,
Oh,
and
man.
it's tough, but you gotta do it.
Man, that's a good one. We all struggle with that. In fact, we talk about that, and we're not one of the puppies any longer. So how do you, one of the puppies of the litter, the one that we got to be top dog, not the one of the dogs in the back. Okay. So how do you, Lance? You come from other shops and maybe you even work for these other shops or your friends, and and we want to be nice. We want to be. We create our business. I know you're nice. So you're looking to create opportunity for others, and you want to be helpful, just like a lot of the other guys we talk to, and who we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
And so how have you made that transition? How do you deal with that?
Sometimes I got to pull myself away. I got to take myself out of the situation, reassess it as the boss, and then come back into it, and I don't know, maybe put on a different cape, I guess you could say.
That's right.
You just got to sometimes take your mind out of being the buddy and put it into, this is the business and we got to drive it towards making money. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yeah, and that's a difficult thing to do. So,
Yeah.
why don't you mind sharing maybe an experience of a situation you had to deal with something like that? And
I just recently terminated a guy's position, and it was hard because he was a good kid. He was learning real well, but he had a problem with coming in on time, and he didn't show up like he was supposed to. He would call in like 10 seconds before he was supposed to show up through the door, and I gave him probably way more chances than I should have. Hindsight, I'm like, yeah, that was stupid. I should have just let him go earlier. But
you got
it just,
you got to.
I have a heart and I wanted to give him a second chance. I always
Right.
feel like somebody deserves a second chance. That's what I would want.
Sure.
And, I shouldn't have done it, but I let it go on too long. But last try, I finally was like, you know what? Enough's enough. He knows the book. He's an adult. It's time to stand up for the business. And I mean, this is my children's livelihood. This is everything based on that, So
Right.
I had to do it. Just had to let him go.
Yeah, and that's how you have to look at it, man. And so what, if you don't mind sharing further, I mean, I appreciate it, Lance, being so transparent. We all face what, I know I dealt with that. Okay.
I'm clear as glass, so.
And I know guys listening are dealing with the same thing. In fact, guys, this is a huge issue that affects our businesses from growing, is the ability to be able to transcend to being into a leader. Okay. You can be friendly, but you can't be the buddy anymore. Okay. It just doesn't work. Okay. And the guys are looking, they look for security from leadership. It makes them feel more secure. They actually do respect that. So in going through this situation, what was your fear of letting this guy go? What were some of the fears that were running through your head?
Oh man, there was a ton of fears. Small town, so I knew his parents.
Yeah.
I was worried that they would be mad about it, and believe it or not, I talked to his dad maybe a week or 2 weeks later, and it was like not even a problem. We were still friends, But that was my biggest fear is, I'm gonna hurt this kid. He's gonna be without a job. He's got a wife to take care of. He's got a life too. But at the same time, I just can't let somebody drag my business down.
Right.
She's gotta.
We have.
It's me.
That's right. And here we have Thais, and there's a plumbing power couple here, Thais and Danny. And Danny's a big guy and smart and strong, and we all do. I mean, this isn't about weakness. In fact, it's the heart. It's what makes you a good business owner. A lot of times we think of business owners being these guys that are just after money and just running everybody ragged, and it's more money. But these are examples of guys. We start this. You have a heart and you want to provide opportunity, but you can't. As sooner you do have to think of the business here.
Right.
Here we have Diego says the whole 2 years I led with my heart first, but I learned the hard way. All right, you got to use your head, then your heart when it comes to business decisions. That's right. Hashtag growth. That's right, Diego. I mean that is so true, and it's a difficult thing. You're right. Hey, Sky Boss. The boss says here you're helping him, not hurting him. That's right. You give him a chance to move on to something better, or to get it figured out. So you've gone through that, all right. GB, there's nothing wrong with a couple of chances depending on what it is, but then it's time to say that's it. Right? True. They got to know, and that's coming from a guy that's led for years. Yep. I mean, that guy's a leader. So there's wise words. So you went through this experience. We've gone through it, and the fear. I remember those same fears, and we all got guys. We face those fears. So you went through it. How did it turn out on the other side? What was the reality? So how are things now?
Oh man, the guy that we got to replace him, wow, right. He's like a shining star. He's like that one odd color fish in a bowl. He just everything about him is different, and he's bound for really good things. He's going to be a great plumber, going to be a great service tech. I'm excited for him. Yep. He's got a good energy about him.
Isn't that
good energy about it?
And that's what we find, sweetheart. I remember, with all of our guys, you can get caught up in trying to teach the guys and train the guys, and you just get caught up in all this. I called it the vomit. You get caught up into that, and it just kind of pulls you in. And it's amazing once you get rid of a bad apple. They'll say, one bad apple. And that kind of a thing.
Should be a song.
All of a sudden, it can. The light comes out, and it opens up opportunity for something else to come your way. And it's amazing how that works.
And it rubs off on the rest of the guys too, the rest of the guys seeing how that was going on. And me with my blinders, I wasn't able to see that, and it was affecting the other guys too. So, I mean, by letting him go and bringing in my new guy, it's been a world of change. It's been fantastic. I'm happy for it.
Oh, see, that's why I talk about that we're always recruiting, by the way. And that's another thing that we kind of just get comfortable too. Even with our one, we always want to be recruiting anyways for growth. But we never want to just be comfortable and satisfied with the guys we have, okay? And we always want to be recruiting. So even like last night's program was Applicant Pro. And that's a process of just always doesn't mean you need to be hiring, but you're always recruiting, always looking. Because a good guy may come in, okay? Or, a situation does arise where you got to get rid of somebody, and now you have a base of applicants that you can call, okay? That kind of a thing.
It's almost like an ocean,
Yep.
That wave goes out and then good stuff comes back,
Yeah,
almost like that.
That's so true, man. Good stuff. Thanks for being so transparent with that. Because I know all you guys out there, we're all feeling the same thing. We all go through that. And so, Lance is being so transparent. But we all go through that. So Lance, where do you see Aspen Mountain Plumbing this time next year? What's your vision?
The biggest plumbing business in Southwest Wyoming.
There we go. Right.
Awesome. Love it.
We're on the right path, and we just keep going the way we are. We're gonna be small business claims or any of that. It's all gonna be.
There we go. Love it.
To the sky.
There we go. To the sky. Exactly right. You need those big goals and going for it. And you're shooting for them. So way to go. I love it.
Give a shout out to his
the
other half. half of the plumbing power couple.
Yeah.
My better half.
Your better half? Yeah, she's pretty tough.
techie.
You're lucky to have her, as most of us guys are that are have plumbing power couples.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
I don't know if I could have gone as far as I have without her. It's
Yep.
been, she's a big part of my success.
Yeah, she.
Anybody
Yep.
else feel that
Yeah.
way?
Anyone else feel that way? All right, any of the guys? Hey, if you're a plumbing power
Better all
couple,
feel that
put
way.
hashtag PPC in the comments. All right? Yeah. I mean, if you got the other, if you're a plumbing power couple, you're fortunate. It's tough doing these kinds of things all on your own. You know, it's a tough thing.
It is.
So-
And it is tough working with your spouse, but man, it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, man. Well, that's good.
Wait,
What?
you were agreeing, which part were you agreeing with?
What?
It's
It's
worth it
it's
or-
tough.
Or
It's
both?
whoa. I got caught there. Right. It is both. It is both, and we talk about that, don't we? I mean, it is both. All right, but it's extremely rewarding. Okay, because you get Mama Bear and Big Bear headed on, in the same direction, working on the same stuff. It is nothing's going to get in your way.
Killer.
Doesn't mean it's always easy. I mean, it's still the reality of life, right? Stuff's happening.
Yep.
Man, you got 3 boys. The other side we got
Three
kids.
little boys.
Life's happening. It's crazy out there. So Ty says once you let the bad energy, let me bring back that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, Ty, once you let the bad energy go, everyone in the company seems to be happier. That's right. It's being able to move that on. So you want to systemize that. Feel the same. Yeah, Brent, we know.
Yeah, Brent.
All right.
Leslie, I'll give
Okay.
you a kiss tonight.
There we go. That's right. Okay. So that's good. Well, man, it's been good. What do we have?
Well, he's got something big coming up in the next.
Yeah,
year
you're
or so.
doing. What do you got? You got a big show coming up. What do you got coming up here?
I got a home show coming up. I'm really excited for it. Really excited for it. It's our first home show.
Yep.
Been going on for years in Rock Springs, and it's a big thing here. A lot of people in the community do it, and we're excited. We're going to push some big sales for our appliances, and hopefully we get on there. Hey, Cindy, how are you?
Yeah.
We're excited to get it going. We're going to push forward, and we're going to make some money on it.
There we go.
I really know we are.
Yep. You're gonna take advantage of that. Get out there, meet and greet.
Yeah,
Shake
everybody
hands,
needs to
kiss
follow his
babies.
Facebook
Do
page.
some more interviews.
Yep. Do some
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna do some interviews. Check out your Facebook
Yep.
page. Is it Aspen Mountain? Right.
Aspen
The
Mountain Plumbing. Yep.
All right. Aspen Mountain Plumbing. Check out his Facebook page.
He's going to
All
be
right.
doing big
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep, doing big stuff. All right, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you've laid great nuggets of gold here. Hey, before I let you go, though, man, well, let me ask you, what's the best advice that you've ever been given?
My going to hate this one when they hear it. My dad when I was a kid, always quoted a poem to me, and to this day, I still remember. I have it memorized because that's how many times he to me. Is, a job once begun, stick with it till it's done. Be it large, be it small, do it right or not at all. And last little part, do it right or not at all. It's just always stuck with me, and I think that's a big part of our success is just doing it right.
Not at all. That's right.
Awesome.
Great advice, man. That's just, it is that simple. It's not that easy. I mean, we talk about that. I know it
No.
sounds simple to say
But
that,
it's
doesn't
not.
it? But it's not that easy. But that's where it
Yeah, it's
separates.
definitely right.
That separates the plumbing pros from the hacks.
Yeah.
Both.
You know what
Yeah.
else it also
What?
says? His dad spoke that over him, and he remembered it. So
You
that's
hear-
how important.
Do you hear
Yeah.
that? You hear how important dads are? Do you hear it? Yeah.
So important, Dad.
Your dad spoke that over you. So us dads
Still
out there.
does.
Yep.
Awesome.
It's important. And I know
Yeah.
you're sharing that with your boys.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey,
Absolutely.
great nuggets of gold, man. Appreciate it. Fun having you on.
for
Thanks for
having me
putting up with the technical difficulties here and sticking with us.
All right.
All right,
Part of
man.
my day, man. Part of my day.
Hey, it's been
Been
great
fun.
seeing you. All right, we'll talk to you again soon, man.
Thanks, Richard.
All right. There we go. All right. That's Lance Ball, Aspen Mountain
Lance Ball.
Plumbing.
That was amazing.
All right. He and his wife Kelly
Killing it.
they're a plumbing power couple and killing it. Hey, and they make it they're making it look easier, though it's not easy because we talk, you know what I mean? we get a little inside look because we get to work with them or whatever. So if you're out there doing this thing, all right, as well, and you're feeling like it's difficult, hey, it is difficult, all right? If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. But you can do it. I know Lance would be one of the first to tell you the same thing, all right? It's just, if we can do it, you can do it,
Right.
okay? So stick with it.
And you
No.
just gotta keep at it until the job's done.
You got to
Get
keep
over
at
the
it
phone.
until
Yeah.
the job's done.
Yep.
All right, doing it right, bit by bit.
Bit by bit.
All right, so there we have it. Hey,
Yeah.
if you'd like to be on Potty Talk Live, hey, you got a story to tell, and the world would love to hear it. All right, simply go to www.pottytalklive.com. All right, click the Be My Guest button and fill that little thing out. It's easy. We'll get you on, talk with you. All right, all right. Hey, 5 to subscribe to Potty Talk Live so you don't miss them. All right, type free in the comments. Get the free. Okay, it's everything. Get all the stuff. All right. Okay, but as always, want to remind you,
Too late.
plumb like a champion.
Thank you for tuning into Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now. To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now.
Just do it.
And join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.